Okay, folks, welcome to part 4 of the Badgington Estate Stygian run of Darkest Dungeon. So we're going to head out on another mission. As you can see, we've made a bit of progress in the ruins. As we do that, the ruins will get more difficult, so we've got to try and balance it with making sure that everyone is, you know, leveling up at the same time. So what I'm going to do is put Roan up front. Have a quick look at Sam, where she prefers to hang out. Let's put her here. And then we'll grab Dru and put him there. And we'll do Ben, because he's next in line. There. So apparently that is an interesting, like, a particular arrangement. I still don't know what those mean. But yeah, anyway. Alright, let's go slay some bad guys. Alright, so this is a short one again, so let's just do 8 food, 4 shovels. We won't worry about disease, but we'll go with 2 anti-venoms, 2 bandages. We'll do 4 keys, an additional holy water, and we'll do 10 torches. That should do us. Alright, let's go. Okay, so once again into the ruins. Once again we've done...
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Now this is, the elements of this game are roguelike. Like, the dungeons are generated randomly. So the mission, whilst its criteria will be similar, will be different every time we do the mission. Haha! Surprised him. Alright, what have we got? Let's do that. Bam! Good hit from Dru. Judgment. Let's take out the wounded one.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Smite. Plus damage versus unholy. Seems like a good choice.
To the pit.
Yes. Alright, so a little bit of cash there. It's pretty good. Let's keep going. Ooh, hopefully we'll get a torch from that one. Excellent. Well, let's just burn it straight away. And keep going. Oh, scouting bonus. So we've got a book and a container coming up. Oh, and some rooms. So there's empty rooms and a bunch of good possibilities for loot. So this is good. Okay, let's continue on.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, so I am going to let Sam have a look at the bookshelf. There's not much we can do to mitigate anything, but she has the the lowest stress of anyone at the moment, so she's been forever changed. Oh, night blindness, awesome. Ugh, oh well. Okay. On to the next room. This guy will be empty, so let's clear out that room on the west. Okay, 8. Excellent. Okay, so let's just burn a couple of torches. Lighten up the place. That's better. I like to keep it around between like 25 to 75 mark, because that tends to be the least excellent. That's good. The least sort of problematic areas when dealing with people who have negative quirks in relation to. Haha, this is awesome. All right, now let's see abyssal artillery in action. Awesome. Okay. Ah, damn.
Press this advantage.
Yes, good.
Give them no
Okay.
quarter.
Oof. Alright. Let's do this one. 'Cause that'll screw him up the most.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Excellent. Alright.
Their formation
Good
is
work.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright, I'm gonna do weird reconstruction on Dru, and he resisted the bleeding. Fantastic. Alright, and then we're gonna do Divine Grace. That'll heal Dru up again. Let's bring that guy to the front and clear out the corpses as well, so he can't get away. Ow. Alright, and let's smite
Continue
him.
the onslaught.
Excellent work, Roan.
Destroy them.
Alright.
all.
Cool. Bit of food, torch, tiny bit of money. That's the only sort of problem with doing these low level ones, is the loot can be quite limited, so it can be expensive, but yeah, it's worth it to ensure people get their levels up enough to maintain it. So with those piles of rocks and stuff like that, I use a shovel each time, and there's a reason I bring shovels on it, because it does damage to you if you clear it without the shovels. Alright, once again I'm going to throw Sam to the... Ooh. Could it be positive? Resilient. Excellent. Good. That's what we want. Okay, now where do we go? Oh, looks like we're going north. I'm gonna zoom out a touch. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone north if I could, so let's just backtrack. Let's go west, and then before we go any further, I'm going to burn a couple of torches just to keep us safer. Ooh. Excellent. That's exciting. Prayed softly for us. Awesome. Alright, let's take them all. 600 gold. That's good. We need it. About to say, I bet there's a trap in
Cruel
moment now.
machinations spring to life. with a singular purpose.
The thing about traps is they do a bit of physical damage, but they do quite a lot of psychological damage. Okay, empty room. Go north. Alright, hungry again. Once again, why I always bring a bit of food. If we do run into that. Oh, okay, so what do we have here? I'll burn a couple of torches. Then it's a decorative urn. Holds the ashes of the departed. Shall we try a bit of holy water? Excellent. Cool. So those gems will be sold automatically at the end of the mission to give us additional gold. Alright, another empty room. One more room and then we're done, but I'll probably stick it out to the end. Ah, cultists. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, let's staunch that bleeding first. Okay. And then, what do we got? Pistol shot, tracking shot, and open vein. Open vein will be good on these guys. Let's do it on the second one. Get a bit of mileage and a debuff soon. Roan standing up front like a champ. Oh, excellent. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna do demons pull on the little guy,
Quakes.
because they can't use that terrifying attack that they use from the front. And he's easier to hit for Roan, so that works out well. Alright, let's concentrate on the damaged guy and ensure that he doesn't get another attack. Sorted. That's still a big scratch, because when they're pushed further back they don't have as good. Alright, let's debuff him. This makes him a bit weaker. I don't know if he counts as unholy. But that doesn't matter now. It's Sam!
This expedition at least promises success.
Nailing it. Got no stress points whatsoever at the moment. Just, yeah. Stack of books. Desecrated and unmarkable. Desiccated, not desecrated. That would be remarkable. Alright, lighting a couple of torches. Heading into the final room that we need to clear. We've got one more battle there, or we can just leave. I think we might just leave.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning
So we
to
get
feel
3,000
familiar.
treasure as a base, which is really good. Then a bonus 3 and a bit off over that. A couple of 4 shields. Not huge, but the money is good. We also get an artifact as well. Alright. Sam has a positive one, which is Stress Faster. Benjamin Spark has Flagellant. And Nymphomania, which is a positive quirk. Which gives him additional...
All my life I could
stress
feel an
relief.
insistent gnawing in the
Brothel,
back
which
of
is
my
great.
mind. It was a
Alright.
yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Okay. So, while we were away, the Nomad Wagon has been unlocked, as has the Sanitarium. The Survivalist is also available. Matt prayed and recovered 69 stress and is no longer fearful, which is excellent. Aidan had a night on the town and recovered 56 stress and is no longer abusive, which is excellent. Damien Hansen engaged in the pleasure of the flesh and recovered 81 stress with no additional effects. Okay, so I see now that we're on week 4 of 86, so we have a maximum of 86 weeks to finish this, so hopefully we'll be able to get that all sorted out. So as always, let's recruit some new peeps. We have a new Vestal.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Crusader and an Antiquarian, which are an interesting.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
Alright, so let's have a look at our new recruits. So for our new Vestal, that will be Emm. Now it's really good to have a good reserve of Crusaders and Vestals because they are healers, and healers are very, very useful. Okay, so Emm is a stress faster, minus 100% food consumed if stress is above 50, and Fear of Mankind is plus 15% stress versus mankind, and their accuracy is reduced against them. Combat skills are Mace Bash, Dazzling Light, which is a new one, so that stuns the opponents and increases the torchlight, which is really cool. Divine Grace, which is a fantastic skill to have because that heals one individual for 3 to 5 at its base, which is really good. And Illumination, once again increasing the torchlight. It's a ranged attack and can be used against any opponent, and it debuffs them, reducing their dodge. Okay, so awesome. In terms of colours, I like the green. Okay. Alright. Ooh, decisions. I think this will be Ron. Okay, so once again, Crusader, very good at taking a bunch of damage and dealing a bunch of damage, especially to unholy opponents. Okay. Radio. So Ron is Unholy Hater, so more than your average Crusader. He's doing additional damage versus Unholy and isn't too stressed about fighting them. And also has an Eagle Eye, so good for ranged skills, but it doesn't look like he's got any unlocked at the moment. And he is a Warren's phobe, so he suffers plus 20% stress in the Warrens. Combat skills: Smite, Stunning Blow, a Smite which we've seen in action, Stunning Blow which is pretty self-explanatory, Battle Heal, which is, I think, yeah, it can heal themselves or anyone else in the front too, and that's a guaranteed 2 heal, and Holy Lance, which is a melee attack, which moves him forward whilst attacking, so that's pretty cool. Alright, color scheme for Ron, let's have a look. What don't we have? Let's go that one. I like the look of that one. That's pretty cool. Alright. And last, and definitely not least, because it's an entirely new class? That's what it's called? Gosh, sorry, so slow. Alright, and this would be Bishy Bosh. Oh, Bishy Bosh. Okay, let's have a look. Eldritch Hater. So, plus 15% damage versus Eldritch, and plus minus 15% stress versus Eldritch. So she's fighting Eldritch, doesn't care, and or does care. It's very keen on doing as much damage as possible. Bad gambler. Sorry for yawning. Now that means that Bishy has an increased chance of losing money while gambling. So gambling isn't necessarily off limits to her, but it is a bad choice because it can cost the party money. Alright, nervous stab. Flash powder is debuff. Invigorating vapors. So yeah, they're kind of like a bard equivalent, and they can have themselves force guarded by someone else. Alright, Bishy. Yeah, there we go. The red's more of a Bishy colour. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So yeah, there you have it. That's our new members and a bunch of recovered peeps. Got some new gear as well. What's this one? Swordsman's Crest. Okay, there we go. So there ends part 4 with the unlocking of the Nomad Wagon, Sanitarium, and the Survivalist.